Marcus Morris just recently spoke out about how he believed Anthony Davis was actually holding back LeBron from succeeding with the Lakers. I'm going to read out this quote right now. I felt Anthony Davis was in LeBron's way. LeBron is really a four now, and that's the position Anthony Davis wanted to play. He's always on the box. He wasn't stretching it that well. Now you add a top five player in the NBA where he's a matchup nightmare. When 77 walks in the building, OKC, Minnesota, Phoenix, Clippers, they dread seeing him. Now he has 23 on his back. What does that equal? 100. I did find that a little bit cheesy when he said that 100 phrase, but just want to point out, this is what I've said for years, that there's never a payoff when you help LeBron James. When you volunteer to help him, you don't get anything in return. You are essentially his hoe. You're good for him in the present moment, but once he no longer has a use for you, you're thrown in the garbage, just like a pimp throws a hoe. And just like these other guys before Anthony Davis, whether it was Bosh, Wade, Kyrie, I'm not going to say Kyrie because he had a career after LeBron left, but I'm going to say Kevin Love. Like, you look at Kevin Love, Wade, and Bosh, all those guys were hoes for LeBron. They eventually got thrown in the garbage. LeBron used them like a pimp, and he moved on to the next. That tends to be the case with guys who play for LeBron. They don't ever really benefit from playing with him. If anything, their legacies tend to be, I would say, hurt by playing with LeBron because they never get the credit that they deserve. And to me, this is just another example. I can't say I feel bad for Anthony Davis because I thought it was stupid many years ago when he forced his way out of the New Orleans Pelicans to play for the Lakers. I was thinking even at the time that this guy was an idiot because, sure, you could win with LeBron, you could win possibly a title, but you're not going to get credit for it. And if anything, the fans will take you for granted. They won't appreciate you. So you're going to get nothing, but you're going to help LeBron get all the accolades, all the appreciation, all the respect, while you're going to bear the brunt of all the criticism when you're not winning. LeBron's not going to get really any of it. You're going to get it all. So to me, that was a stupid trade-off. It was a dumb trade-off by Anthony Davis. I'm not sure if you'll ever realize that was a dumb trade-off, what he put himself into by getting to the Lakers. Maybe he does now, in the sense where he wanted to prove himself that he was that he can be the guy for the Mavericks, that he wanted to come out there. I think that was possibly why he was fired up when he played in that one game this season for the Mavs. Just to show people, like, hey, I am more than being perceived as LeBron's lackey or sidekick. And to be fair, you can make the argument on that 2020 championship team that Anthony Davis was the best player. He led the Lakers in scoring during that playoff run. I felt even a few years ago, he was the best player on the Lakers run in the 2023 playoffs when they got to the Western Conference Finals, because without his great, amazing defense, the Lakers do not get past the Grizzlies. This guy was averaging like over 4 blocks a game in that series against the Grizzlies. And I saw the effects he had on all the Grizzlies' top players. I saw Jaren Jackson struggle and just not being able to produce against AD, that he was struggling. He was terrible out there. Ja Morant was struggling a lot in that series. Granted, you could say he was hurt, but still, Anthony Davis was in the paint to meet him when he drove into the paint. And then you had other guys like Baines, Dylan Brooks. They feared Anthony Davis, and it showed throughout that series. They melted, and I felt he was huge against the Warriors and dethroning them as champs a few years back. Just his defense was out of this world great against them. Then I don't think they would have won both of those series without him, and I don't think they win that championship 5 years ago without him. But LeBron, like always, gets all the credit and none of the criticism. So he ended up screwing himself by playing with LeBron. This is one thing in life I hope anybody who's listening to this video learns and accepts: that never do business with a narcissist. That could be a family member, a friend. Grant, I hope you don't have friends with narcissists or someone in business, because you will get ripped off. Whatever breadcrumbs you get in return for a narcissist will not make up for everything the narcissist steals from you, whether it's your character, your integrity, finances. Trust me, it's not going to make up for that. And AD paid the price for it now. He was used, abused, and then thrown in the trash. And Doncic will probably suffer the same fate going forward if LeBron stays there, and even if they miraculously win even a title there together. Just, I don't see them winning a title with this team. I'm still going to say that they won't win it despite how many games they're winning right now. I feel this is a Ponzi team. Just they are running a Ponzi offense and defense that I think will get exposed during the playoffs. But once that gets exposed, it's not LeBron that's going to bear the criticism. It's Luka who's going to pay the price. They're going to come after Luka. They're going to bash him. They're going to say it's all his fault, and he will suffer for it. Just, or even if he wins a title going forward, if they don't win, more titles or whatnot, Luka will take the criticism while LeBron gets none of it. And to be fair to Luka, in this scenario, it's not his fault because he never forced his way to the Lakers. He was just sent there without his own volition. So he definitely, it's not his fault, but I'm just letting you guys know what lays ahead. And yeah, just expect Luka to take all the criticism on why the Lakers will fail during this playoff run. Yes, I'm saying it here. The Lakers will not win a title this year, and Luka will get heavily criticized for it when LeBron should, but he won't. He'll escape it like he always does from his fans and these media apologists. That's all I have to say about this.